So I'm driving on my way to Golubac Fortress, which was one of my destinations for today, and I just ran out of time. The driving here is slow going because of all the villages and the tractors and the families driving along at 30 miles an hour in their old Lada cars, and of course all the stops that I make along the way, filming and everything. And so anyways, it is getting on like 6:30 in the evening. Beautiful lake out there. And so I'm staying tonight in the town of Golubac, near that fortress that I will go to tomorrow. And I was just cruising along, and then I saw the sign for this archaeological site, Lepenski Vir. And so I looked on my phone, and it looks really incredible. The ruins are like 12,000 years old. This ancient civilization that are apparently quite well preserved, of these like statues, like you saw the image there of these figurines or something like that. So I guess I'm going the right way. Maybe this guy will tell me where I'm going. This way? Yeah, straight. It's open until 7, so it should still be open. It said 400 meters, so we'll find out. And looks like this is it. Lepenski Vir in Cyrillic there. Playful little guy here, or girl I should say. So I kind of screwed up, and I brought my little pouch with some money in it, and I didn't realize how much was in it. There was only 160 Serbian dinar, and that is just $1.60 US. And it was 500 dinar for the entrance ticket, which is totally, reasonable. But I just hadn't checked how much cash was in there, because I'd put like 2,000 dinar in there at one point, and then I just spent through it. So the guy was kind enough to just let me shoot a little shot there from the balcony. I just didn't want to walk all the way back and then walk there again and then walk back again. So anyways, if you're driving through this area, then it's worth taking a couple of minutes here and nice little walk here and see some incredibly ancient ruins there from a very mysterious culture, I'm sure. That is the Danube River there. Piercing through the Carpathian Mountains, the Danube has created the biggest and most beautiful gorge in Europe, Girdap, or the Iron Gate. The Golubac Fortress is a medieval fortification built at the very entrance to the Girdap Gorge on the tall cliffs of the Ridden Rock. Because of its extremely important geostrategic position at the confines of the great empires of Hungary, Serbia, and Ottoman Empire, it was a place where many battles and wars were fought, especially during the 14th and 15th centuries. The incredible Golubac Fortress. So it was built in the 14th century and has apparently repelled 120 different attacks on it. So the Danube River. And where I came from yesterday was out that way, around the corner. I actually came through that tunnel right there and saw the fortress in my rear view mirror in the evening as I was driving to my hotel in the town of Golubac, just a couple of kilometers that way. The entrance ticket is 600 Serbian dinar, that is $6. There's another more expensive ticket that allows you to hike up and get some views from up on the top. And I was planning to do that, but they have a requirement that you have to have sneakers, and I only have these sandals, even though they're good for hiking, but they wouldn't accept that. So if you want to do the hike up, then make sure you have good shoes. That was one of the reasons why they said that I couldn't hike up there with sandals, because of the snakes. Looks like that is the hike there, and it gets you up on top of that tower there. That's a shame, I'd love to do that. Must be an incredible view. So apparently the name Golubac refers to pigeons or doves. Golub.
Route 256 for 6 kilometers.
And lunch is cheese and crackers, halva, and these things, which are really good, sugar powdered little nuggets. And going to visit a monastery. Welcome to Tuman Monastery. The monastery was built in the 14th century as the endowment of Miloš Obilić, the hero of the Battle of Kosovo, at the place where Miloš buried the innocent wounded holy hermit Zosimus Senate. While Obilić was hunting in the forest, he accidentally wounded Zosimus Senate, who lived in the neighboring cave. Obilić took Zosimus to the healer, who lived at his court, but Zosimus told him to leave him to die. At the place where he died, as an act of repentance, Obilić started building the church. When he got to the roof, he received a letter from Prince Lazar, who summoned him for the Battle of Kosovo. The monastery was alive and active throughout the Middle Ages. 3 times destroyed and burned, but always rebuilt by the people. I'm back in Novi Sad. I was last here almost 2 weeks ago, and so I've done a full circle. I still have the car though. I'm actually staying in Sremski Karlovci, anyways, a little town that's nearby, about a 15-minute drive away. Staying there for the next 2 nights, tonight and tomorrow. And so tomorrow is my last full day in Serbia on this trip, flying to another country. And so I came into Novi Sad here to get dinner. And then I'll see about tomorrow if I end up going somewhere else and doing a little more exploring, or else just hanging tight and getting some work done. We'll see, but this trip is wrapping up, but this is a nice scene to come back to. The very lovely old town scene here in the main square of Novi Sad. It is a Wednesday night, but very busy. Such a cool atmosphere here, and a nice mix of people, kids having fun, people like on rollerblades and bikes, street music. Good scene here. All right, gonna grab some dinner.